Hi, welcome to Zazzle Chat. Today I am with Zazzle, one of our senior merchandisers, and we're going to talk about holiday designs and trends.
Woo!
I know it's only October. I feel like we're already like knee deep in holiday.
Yeah.
We have been
snowing outside. No, it's
not quite. We still live in California. Hasn't snowed in a while. That being said, Zazzle, you've been on Zazzle Chat before, but maybe you want to talk about what you do in case they haven't seen the previous episode?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So my name is Zazzle. I am a senior merchandiser here at Zazzle. So in short, what we do from the merchandising team is we are the window dressers of the website. We comb through all of our designers' beautiful designs, and we pick out, the best templated products, our best sellers, and we feature them on the site.
So if you want to be featured on our site, Zazzle is a good person to get to know.
Yeah, don't email me.
But Zazzle and the team, obviously, it's not just their personal aesthetic. There's many things that they look at.
Yeah.
From, why don't you explain?
So as far as trending designs, we're looking at a lot of trends, like in home design, also in fashion, and whatever is happening out there in the streets, like memes and funny things.
Yeah, so unlike window dressing, it's not purely just visual. We also add a lot of data, being we're e-commerce site. So I know that Zazzle spends a lot of time on Google Analytics and other analytics sites, looking at data to optimize the best designs to display on our website.
Yep.
That being said, Zazzle still spends a lot of time looking at the designs, and she has a great eye for kind of what sells and what doesn't.
Yep.
And so we're going to utilize some of her talent today.
My noggin.
So, I know you guys are already looking at holiday. You guys are working on holiday mood boards, colors, and everything. Can you tell me what are some of the trending patterns for holiday 2018?
So for holiday 2018, I think, we like to stick to the classics because that's what sells for us. So
What's a classic?
So a classic winter pattern would be like something like a tartan or a buffalo check or plaid.
Buffalo plaid?
Yeah.
It's like that's a red and blue.
Well, it doesn't have to be red and blue.
Red and black.
Usually you'll see it in red and black, but
there's modern versions.
There's a lot of different colors, especially on our site. A lot of our designers get really creative, and it's fun to see all of that. What else?
What's a tartan?
A tartan it has like skinnier patterns or skinnier lines on it.
Okay. So it's like the Scottish print.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you might not realize this, but my family is a fourth Scottish, and so we actually have a kilt and everything. So that would be trending.
So you should know what tartan is.
I probably should, but I don't. So that is a very traditional Christmas pattern. It brings out the elements of red and everything. Okay.
And then aside from classic patterns, some of our trending patterns you'll see a lot of stars, like star patterns, as card backers, and then also you'll see a lot of Fair Isle, which is basically like a Nordic sweater pattern. But it's important that when you create those to tag them the right way so that we can see them.
Okay, so what else sells? So you said those are some design elements, but how about the wreaths or like the fun fonts? Those are in addition to some of the basics, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so modern typography, scripts, like all of our handwritten scripts are what sells really well for us too. And of course, we have a lot of photo templates that do really well for us.
So there's obviously the basics, like scripts, writing, the template has to be right. But some of the trending patterns you're seeing this year, our tartan plaid, buffalo check,
The Nordic
stars,
sweater
Nordic
patterns.
sweaters. I think those are kind of making a comeback.
Yeah.
I remember them in like the 90s.
Yeah.
And it's
Think
like every 20
Clueless.
years. Clueless. Okay.
Like when she had the yellow plaid. Yeah. I mean, I would love to see that again, but
I feel like you can see that in Target. I actually think I saw that
yeah,
outfit in
like
Target recently.
or a pillow.
Awesome. Okay, so talk about trending colors. I think there's obviously the traditional color spectrum, but how is this year different than previous years?
I think for colors, we should stick to our traditional color spectrum when you design for these products. So a lot of the reds, blues, the whites, silvers, golds, that's kind of our bread and butter. So I think we should stick to that, but don't be afraid to think outside the box.
Okay, so when it comes to designing gold and silver, just remember that we still, unless you're designing on obviously a foil card, our site mostly prints CMYK, and so just limit your scope of gold. We have added warnings on the website so customers aren't confused if that they're getting gold, but just so you know, they might get high sell rates, but there's also low satisfaction. So for your sake and for returns, we want to make sure that the customers get the best quality design. And so I would say, even though you want to add elements of gold, add small elements and don't overwhelm your design with gold.
And make sure you tag them as faux gold or faux silver too.
Okay. And this year, I have been noticing a lot more sass in the cards.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, there's a lot of really punchy wordplay that people like to design on, people love to buy. I think, and this translates to a lot of our different products, especially like in mugs, in pillows, and a lot of holiday decor. Wording like slay all day, or
I know, I saw a mug, it was so cute, and slay all day was on it.
Yeah.
And it was such a fun way to bring in holiday, but also like that sass.
Yeah.
That
and
modern.
What are other ones that we've seen? We've seen
sweater weather is better.
Sweater weather is better.
Try saying that really fast.
Sweater weather is better. Sweater weather is better.
You can try it at home. It's harder than it looks.
And speaking of sweaters, for the guys, there's one floating around that says this sweater is made out of boyfriend material.
Oh, that's cute.
So
there's obviously, a lot of fun sayings that skew younger, but I also think there's also ways to pull out elements for, all customers. Even baby, it's cold outside. It's a pretty standard saying, but there's just different ways to show it in different backgrounds, different fonts, different scripts. So remember to be punchy. Those keywords are often searched for as well. So
and that's how we look for them too.
So again, I've said this before, if our site was just visual, it'd be one thing, but because we are e-commerce and the site crawls based on words, you have to remember, in addition to creating your beautiful designs, you have to make sure it's searchable. So again, make sure our merchandisers can actually see them to merchandise them, and not just that, but our customers can search for them. So when you are coming up with clever sayings, make sure you also include that in your tags and descriptions. So you mentioned this earlier, in addition to just cards, which are huge sellers, some of our other top products are, cards, stickers, labels. They're all seasonal products. And there's also a huge spike in sales around the holiday for them. And not just as one-offs, but as collections. So what are some other products that you would suggest when you're designing for cards that you can create as a collection?
Oh, we had a lot of people build really great collections last year, and they included pillows and mugs and even leggings, and incorporating those designs and translating them onto those different products, as well as wrapping paper and gift tags. And when creating collections, think about it as kind of when you're decorating your home, right? You don't want to have the same patterns repeating over and over on a pillow, on a curtain, on your couch.
Yeah, sometimes that's a little much.
Yeah, so think of the different graphic elements and place them where it's very thoughtful. Like maybe you have a pattern as a backer of your holiday card, and the sticker doesn't have to be that pattern. Maybe it's just one graphic element on a solid background. And for the other products, just be thoughtful of what people will use them for, or what people will gift them for.
Yeah, I feel like when I follow all these home design trends on Instagram, and I love seeing the thoughtfulness that goes into some of the decor. And again, it's not the same pattern over and over, but complementary. Like colors that match, colors that look good together. And again, I think some of the best patterns or best collections are the ones where it's not the same design on everything. It's elements of this, like certain elements pulled strategically to create a collection.
They're like it's a family, right? It's not your identical twin. Just think about it like that.
So, you know that we have the holiday card contest going on right now.
I know, it's so exciting to see all the designs come through.
So we love the holiday card contest because we see some of the best content of the year. I know that the merchandise look through that list. So even if you don't win, I know merchandisers look through that list.
We feature a lot of them. We go through what is new, what's being created.
So one thing that we noticed this year is a suggestion is we have get creative with templates and stock photos. So what does that mean?
It means, for the templates, we usually have a lot of families in them, and I think we really should focus on the modern families where there's pets and then also like multiple people in there. Like it can be like 2 moms or 2 dads or an adopted family or adopted child. And
so even
like
just
very diverse families.
Yeah, and even just like not every family will have 2.2 kids, we're not average. So if you're creating a template and you have 2 kids, maybe create one for 3, 4, 1 kid, so that there's a whole spectrum. You can create a collection. And this is actually a missing market that we feel like we haven't addressed as much. And we've gotten customer feedback that they would love to be able to search for stuff like that. So in addition to designing on holiday cards, these suggestions of non-traditional families or pets can also be added to products and any products that have photo template ability. So not just cards, but like mugs, pillows, fleece blankets.
Oh, fleece blankets are fun, yeah.
We didn't talk about tree skirts. Tree skirts are perfect for the holiday.
And ornaments, too.
Ornaments, yeah. So there's so many fun products. I spend so much of my time adding new products to the site, and it's so fun to be able to see the life and the possibility that those blank products have when you guys add your designs on them. So in addition to creating kind of the non-traditional families, one thing, don't forget about single people. Single people need cards too.
Yeah, they do.
So
and pets.
That's a non-traditional family type, right? Kind of?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Selfie.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The selfie
have your
card.
Selfie.
Have your selfie. Yeah, that was a huge seller, and that's such a simple way. But it's just being able to be clever. And think outside the box. And I know people who had those designs were able to see those as top sellers last year.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
So, okay. So in addition to just holiday specific, which I love the holidays.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a little much year round. So there's also evergreen gifting. So you don't always have to give just plaid or...
Yeah, and I don't think people do.
Yeah.
It's just the way that when we search for things to decorate our site with, we want it to look very seasonal, so that's what we look for. But also people buy for gifts, and gifts don't have to have Santa Claus or, you know, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas in them.
Yeah, so obviously there's also, during the holiday, focus on holiday designs, but also focus on some evergreen gifts. Gifting is huge on the holiday, especially when it comes to products that are custom made, because it's a little more thoughtful.
Yeah.
So what are some of our top selling products over the holiday season specifically for gifts?
So mugs do really well for us. They're great as stocking stuffers or gifts under 20, and they can be gifted to anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
A lot of photo templates do really well with our mugs, especially if it's like a mom or a dad, a grandma or a grandpa. So mugs are awesome. We also, the new iPhone came out.
Yes.
So the new iPhones, I guess, came out.
iPhone XS, XS,
XR.
Max, XR.
Yeah.
So they're hard to say.
Yeah, but it's okay. You don't.
Not as hard as sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
But it's hard.
It's better. Yeah.
So yes, cases. Cool.
And not even just for the new phone, but there's something about buying a new case and it feels like it's a new phone, right? And especially these days, let's say my mom got a new phone and she wants to hand down her old phone to my little sister. Buying my little sister a new case for her phone would be a great idea for a gift.
Getting a new case can make it feel like a new phone. I totally agree. And I know I talked about this on the blog and on previous posts. We're adding new cases, which are going to be really fun. We're adding a glitter case, which is coming soon, and a wallet case. Focus on designing new designs. We're working on a back-end fix that will make your previous designs be able to show up on all new phone case models, which, again, will save you guys time, and it's better for our SEO. So really focus on designing new, fun designs for iPhone. I think all those elements of holiday, sometimes getting a fun case for the holiday, like a
sweater phone case.
Yeah,
right?
or ugly sweater phone case.
Yeah, an ugly sweater phone case. That'd be
getting
fun.
a case for a lot of people is just like switching out clothing, and they want to make it match. So
they're great for stocking stuffers. If you're looking for gifts under 50, we have a huge selection of cases.
Regarding blankets, we have
love
blankets. Love blankets. Yeah. Whenever I'm on the couch alone, I have a blanket over me.
I have a blanket with me everywhere.
And we have a couple types of blankets. We have the fleece blanket.
We have our new Sherpa blankets.
We have the Sherpa blanket. They're soft.
They're super soft.
We have the throw.
And they're great. Those are so nice.
So we have a couple selections depending on who the customer is. And the baby blankets.
The baby blankets are nice too.
So we have some blankets, and they're so personal and they're so warm. And
they do really well for us. You can focus on different patterns, different sayings. What else? Yeah, photo templates on blankets do really well, so I advise to design for those too.
My favorite was someone recently printed like their college diploma on it, because you know how some people say your college diploma won't keep you warm at night, but it actually does. So I think traditional, outside the box, not just templates, but
a lot of funny gifts.
Yeah, there's a lot of really clever things that you can think of.
There's the pepperoni pizza blanket.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I love that one. Makes me hungry.
And canvas prints.
So canvas prints are great for just year-round gifting. I like to give those to friends who just got engaged or just got married, because you can, put in their engagement pictures or their wedding pictures and give them to them as a gift.
Yeah, and they're really beautiful, timeless pieces.
Yeah, they are.
And don't forget different price points. So we have the traditional canvas, but we also have the faux canvases, which retail for a really
a lower
affordable price point. And they look beautiful. You really can't tell the difference when you're looking at them up close.
No, they're great.
T-shirts are always a top seller.
Always. Like funny T-shirts are always great.
funny if you
birthday t-shirts.
There's funny sweaters, there's funny sweatshirts, but there's also funny t-shirts for us in California and other warmer parts of the country as well.
Tank top weather all day.
Tank top. Not all the time, but that's sometimes. And then posters.
Posters are great, especially for, even like our male counterparts. I love getting my boyfriend posters of like places that he's been to, or like even retro travel posters. Those are great decor items.
Yeah. Awesome. So we have, we talked about the trends. We've talked about kind of some design tips, and then evergreen gifting. And lastly, let's just quickly talk about some of the new products that we are looking for wonderful designs so that we can continue to merchandise them on the site. So one of the most exciting things that I love is envelope liners.
Yes, finally.
You help merchandise the card section. I think they're so complementary to that.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's a great way to round out your collection, as we talked about
invitations, earlier. Your wedding invitations, and even sending out your Christmas cards. You can have a fun little pattern in there, just as a little surprise, a nice touch.
Yeah. Magnetic sheets. So we added dry erase magnetic sheets. Perfect for counting down to the holidays. If you're not into the chocolate boxes.
Yeah, or you can use them for kind of like as a fridge, like a chore list or a menu list
to do
for the home.
Paperweights are beautiful. I know some of you guys designers have already ordered them and posted pictures on the website. They come in a beautiful gift box, and they're made of glass, and they're just really quality and weighty and just really classic gifts.
My favorite, corkscrews.
Corkscrews?
Yeah.
Corkscrews are a great gift,
They're
not
great.
just for holiday, but also like
Anytime.
groomsmen's gift.
Yeah, for weddings.
They're a good price point, and they're personal, and I feel like you
all
always
the winos in your life. I have a lot of those, including me.
And then going along with the wino theme, we have wine glass tags and bottle hangers. Bottle hangers, it's our first holiday season, but I anticipate it doing really well because everyone gives bottles of wine over the holidays, and I think those bottle hangers are just a personal, you don't have to include a card or a gift tag. They're a really personal way to sign off.
They come in packs of what?
I think 10.
Okay.
Packs of 10. Tapestry.
Oh, they're so nice.
The tapestry are so nice, and they've been selling like hot
cakes,
hot tapestries, hot off the wall. So we're really liking those. Program fans, again, they're more wedding related, but a lot of weddings happen over the holiday, and we're seeing those. And glass trays, scarves, and stuffed animals.
The scarves are really nice.
The scarves are hard to shoot, and so I feel like the product page doesn't do them justice because they are such a chiffon material that's see-through.
It's a little see-through. You can't.
But what the feedback we've gotten is that the scarves are beautiful. I love the scarves. I actually own a scarf, and I love it. It's so, you wouldn't even know it was like custom made. You'd think they're just so beautiful. So yeah.
Excited.
Stuffed animals. I think they're so cute for holidays. Being able to customize them.
Yeah. Even proposals. There's a lot of proposals that happen during holidays.
Not just proposals, not just engagement proposals, but also promposals.
Promposals, yeah.
Something that I learned. I was never promposals.
Or like winter formal proposals.
Yeah, apparently teddy bears are a huge hit when it comes to promposals. So we have some really fun products that we've added this year. Take a look through some of our new product posts, and I think you'll realize that a lot of them will be really big hits this holiday season.
Exciting.
So with that in mind, we're really excited Kazel was able to join us today.
Thank you.
Any
for
last
having
words?
Me. I don't know. Post-it notes.
What's your favorite product on Zazzle?
I love Post-it notes. I have them right here.
Do you want to show it to us?
God. These are my favorite, not only because this is my dog, she's on them. So talk about completely custom photo templates. This is, I mean, so I can see her when I'm working and then right over her face.
Yes.
I mean, it's cute. I love it.
If you can't tell, she's a very great dog mom. And she takes her title very seriously.
I do. But these are my favorite products. I've ordered them so many times, not just in this design, of course, but I've gifted them. I give them to my mom. I give them to all my girlfriends for Christmas. They're great because it just adds a nice special touch. And they're just such a unique product.
Yeah.
You can't get these anywhere else.
Nowhere else, not with Olive's photos on them.
Yeah.
So that being said, it's great to have employees that really live the Zazzle lifestyle, that love custom products as much as you guys do. So I know Kazel is very excited to look through all your beautiful designs this holiday and feature them. And
I'll be combing through the site. Combing through.
Combing through?
Combing through.
Oh, combing through the site.
Combing through the site.
Yes, and so don't forget to also enter our holiday contest that ends this month. There's still a couple weeks. On the 23rd. There's still a couple weeks. And again, we're already looking through some of the entries. We've gotten a lot of entries, a lot of great entries, and we're so excited to see
amazing
more.
Collections. I've been seeing so many good ones.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And don't forget to tag us. So yeah, we don't want to hold up any of your time any longer. Get to designing. Until next time. See you guys.
Bye.